This is season 2 of the Off-Grid Wilderness Trapline series. It documents a full trapping season from our off-grid cabin in northern Maine. This documentary series is for educational purposes only. Tune in every night for new episodes from season 2, the Trapline.
Good morning. It is kind of a camp day today. Even though we got this awesome tracking snow, we are gonna be in camp doing a lot of work. We got a lot of work to do. I still gotta flush that fisher and get it stretched out. It's all spun out. We got a bunch of Marten to take off stretchers. Donnie's working on hanging this shelf. He needs help. Can do it left-handed. What's the weight limit on this shelf? Is it the same as this?
150 pounds.
Okay, because this one we might be pushing the limit on.
Yeah.
I noticed it's a little lower than this other shelf over here.
Well, there's so much weight on.
I think that's what happened.
So much weight, it's friggin'.
Yeah, it's about ready to come down. I know one night when we're sleeping, this thing's gonna let loose, and
Holy God!
we're gonna
with
think
all
of,
that canned food.
yeah, a bear or a moose got in here.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight there.
But I've been busy editing. As you can see, that's downloading. So that's what I've been doing on the first cup of coffee. And Donnie's been building shelves, adding some extra shelves in here. He's got another one over here.
Organized.
He says this place has got to get organized. We're getting rid of the little tiny kicker fridge. That's probably going to go out in the stabbing cabin.
That's definitely going
out there to the other cabin. And then we got this fridge out here. This is a propane and or electric fridge. I'd call it pretty unique. And that might be staying outside over here in the woodpile corner for the winter. So we'll get that taken care of. I got a pile of Marten that we got to go through, and I got to cut that up for food, for bait, and I got to do a bunch of stuff for the state. Somehow I work for the state now because I like to trap, so I got to do the state's job for them and collect samples from each animal so they could use them in a study and use it against us.
I dropped a screw on the floor. I don't think there's any chance of finding it.
Do you want a level?
No.
Because that thing looks wicked far off.
It can't be.
It hit the floor though?
Well, I thought it did, but it's okay. Maybe it hit the bucket.
I got more screws.
I got them in my pocket.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll find it.
I get one in my pocket somewhere.
Yeah. There's more right there too in that bracket.
Yeah.
And then while my video is downloading to the computer before I can upload it to the YouTube, I'm gonna go out and start to wire that north cabin.
It's gonna take you probably half an hour to get there by snowshoe this morning.
Should I snowshoe there or snowmobile to it?
Well, there's only 3 inches of snow. I guess you could walk there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're going all the way to the north cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the way over there. Some nights on the trap line we stay at the north cabin, depending on which traps we're running. And some nights we stay at the south cabin, depending on which traps we're running. Holy cow.
Is that gonna be all right?
Depends how many people we put up on it.
Yeah.
Nice thing is water will run right off of it.
Yeah, that's right. You've got to put them at a tilt.
We're finding out you cannot have enough shelving. You put up a shelf and it gets filled up quick around here. So that's pretty sweet.
There's so much stuff. All the fur in here. Man, this is certainly a man's cave. If a woman came in here and saw this, I don't think she'd stay here.
She'd have to be the right woman.
She'd have to be, yeah.
Yep. Snowing pretty good.
Yeah. I thought it was all over, but it's not.
I don't know how you went from one camp to the other that quickly.
I really hooked it.
Oh.
But Joe, I didn't realize that part of the trapping experience is putting up insulation.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I didn't think that was in the cards, but apparently it is on stormy days. You
Yeah.
have to put up insulation.
Only if we want to be warm.
Well, I do want to be warm in this north cabin. You know, so I guess we got to do it. But I was kind of hoping of trapping rather than putting up insulation and boarding and all that stuff. You said this was a trapping experience.
Well, let's go.
Well, geez, you said let's get that insulation up today.
Well, we got a lot to do. There's another job we could be doing.
What's that?
The outhouse.
The outhouse
Yeah.
job. Yeah, that
I think I'd rather be doing insulation.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I'm not sure we'll videotape that.
No.
This is going up pretty good.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All wired. Gonna leave
I
this
gotta have you
leave
come
this
out
one
and
out.
put the boxes in.
Yeah, you're gonna leave this one out.
I'm
we
gonna
we
leave
gotta
all
buy a
the ones
box.
out that you gotta put boxes in.
Okay. I could probably put that box in right now. I don't see why I can't put that box in.
So where you gonna put the breaker box?
Right here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Place filled up pretty quick, didn't it?
What's that?
She filled up pretty quick
Yeah.
with all that cedar.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cedar here.
Yeah. That'll look good when it's up.
Oh yeah.
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 I'll bring that gun out eventually too.
That what?
That gun for the cedar, the nail gun.
Oh yeah. We gotta check that to see if you got enough nails.
Yep. Wow, looks good. No good? Need a hand hold it?
Oh, it's
I got you on camera. So try to make it look like you know what you're doing.
I don't know.
Oh man.
This getting these things lined up is just about impossible. That's a deep dish apple pie. Way to go, Joey. Deep dish apple pie.
We'll try it.
Looks delicious.
I think it's gonna be great.
And good, Joey. Partridge.
That looks good, but this whole place smells good because what's in that oven.
Oh, I know. Yeah, take a look at that.
We are in for a treat tonight.
I'm gonna just pull that out a little bit.
Oh,
Look
boy.
at that.
Cast iron apple pie.
Man.
No one's even heard of it.
Nope. It looks delicious. You did a heck of a job.
We're going to be eating good in the neighborhood. We got grouse with some onions, which I never usually do that, but we're going to do it tonight. Sometimes I'll throw garlic in.
Yeah.
We're going to have potatoes. Probably caribou potatoes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I think they're the best.
Yeah, they're incredible.
They are good.
Idaho.
We always had Kennebecks at home.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed to be the popular one. My grandfather used to raise them. He'd put them in his cellar for the winter.
Yeah.
People would come buy them.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll drain the potatoes and smash them.
Yeah, you don't even have to mash them for me if you don't want them. I don't care how I eat them. I like eating out of cast iron. This cast iron come all the way from Canada. So that dessert tonight is gonna be fantastic. All right. Good morning. Good morning. We are on the Trapline today. It is pretty frosty out. We're in the low 20s. We got some frost and snow on the road.
Yeah.
I got Donnie with me.
Still spitting a little snow out. So it's damn cold.
Donnie's, your legs feeling good today?
Right now, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. But, you know, as the day goes on, that kind of wears down. But right now, feel pretty good. So
Nice.
that's a plus.
Well, I packed me a lunch. I didn't pack Donnie nothing, so he's on his own today.
Yeah. I don't eat too much anyway for
No.
lunch.
I generally don't stop, but if I have a piece of partridge on the run or something, it kind of helps get you through the day pretty good. But we're pretty excited because this is going to be second check on most of these traps. It's first check on just a handful that I added in a couple days ago. But for the most part, it's going to be second check. So we're going to get a really good feel on this area. The first day that we checked this, we had David Ames with us. And I think we ended up with about 6 Marten that day, I guess.
Yeah, 6, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, never know. Today we could have cleared the way for some more Marten. We could have cleared the way for some fisher. Might pop a weasel. Might even catch a lynx.
Jeez, I hope not. Although that would make excited video.
Yeah, running.
Especially when you release it.
No, we're just kidding. You cannot catch a lynx in these traps. It's impossible. So we're pretty excited today. We got Donnie's got his shooting iron with him for birds. I got a shooting iron with me for deer, just in case. Just keep everything honest out there, and we're pretty pumped to run the line today. So come along, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying this series, and hopefully it's as fun for you guys as it is for us. Nothing.
Good spot.
Yeah, it should be a winner. These first couple are in brand new spots, so this is first check on these first couple. We put this one in the hardwood at the end of a ridge, and the next one's going to be in a pretty thick cedar swamp. Next one's one of my favorite sets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just really like how it was. It was fun making it. One of those weird things, you know, trapping. You get to where you like one or you like another. Oh, we got activity. We sure do. I see a tail. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this first time checking this set. This is the one I was just telling you guys is my favorite, one of my favorite sets, because I really like the entire setup. But let's see what we got. Oh yeah, smoked him. Nice Marten. Got him in that 5F, that Savage. So he's in there pretty good. We're gonna pop him out. Really nice one there, guys. Look at that bright orange. Nice classic Maine Marten. Look at that, huh? Great way to start the day. We put 2 sets on this run, kind of diversified them. So we got one at the end of that hardwood ridge where there's a mixed growth and high ground. And then this one was in the low ground in the thick cedar, in the bog. Now most of the bog stuff haven't been hitting this year, but this one had. So it just goes to show you these animals could be anywhere, and it's a good idea to diversify if you can, and try to cover both bases, or all your bases.
Wow. Cute little devil.
Yeah. Not many people call them cute, but
I think they're cute.
sure.
They got a nice, pretty face.
Cute as a pit bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one, huh?
Yeah. Great.
Good way to start the day.
That spot paid off. like
Yeah.
you thought.
All right. We've already checked this trap once this year. It was probably the first one I checked, I guess. We had nothing in it. But it's at the base of the nice hardwood ridge on a brook. So a couple pretty good factors. But you still gotta have the animals come through. And I do have a couple secondary sets near it in the softwoods. And we did make a catch in one of those traps last week. Not looking good yet. Nothing. Bait's fine. It's looking like activity to me. Oh no. Oh, our first miss of the year. Wow. Huh. Haven't had any misses yet this year till right now. Looking not great. Looking like no activity. No activity. Brook's running pretty good after that rain the other night. Nothing. But hopefully we start making some catches for you guys pretty soon. Can't catch one every time, or there's no way they'd let me do this. I promise you that. That day we had the other day was about as crazy as I've ever seen. Had to pinch myself 7 times on the trap line. All right, this one's it's windy today, guys. Hopefully that doesn't come through on the microphone too much, but jeez. We got a fisher? Do we have a fisher? The box is far away. It looks like there's something huge and black in front of it. Can't be. Can't be from this far. I'm actually... Do we have activity? Oh boy, guys. We have serious activity. Serious activity. Unbelievable. Unbelievable activity. Gigantic activity. I mean, look at how fresh the prints are. Dude, frozen. Wow. All right, so we got a Marten here on the first check. We got a Fisher here the second check. It's a travel way, but it's not a big piece of woods. I want to be able to trap this in the future, and I want to be able to leave fur here for other people, for other trappers in the future. So we're actually going to do something you don't see super often on trap lines, is we're going to pull this trap out of here right now with the fur in it. So we only checked it twice. We were 100% on this trap, and we're going to pull her out of here for future conservation. Not just for me. I might not trap ever again, who knows, but for all trappers. You know, it's kind of the responsibility of the trapper to manage the fur and the fur population and the predators for other trappers too. I'm gonna let Donnie guess what's in there and open that up. I think it's a pretty good male fisher right there. Guys, I really appreciate all the support for Donnie. He's going through some tough stuff with his legs. He went through about a year of chemotherapy for some colon cancer and some that spread into his lungs, and the chemo has been hard on him. He's made it through all right, but he's got what they call neuropathy, I guess, of the legs, where he's got no feeling from the knees down, and his legs have been hurting awful bad, and he can't feel them either to walk with, so he's got to look down every step, and he's having a hard time lifting them. And he said anytime he bends his legs, he's got pain, so he's been walking stiff-legged too. So he comes out and checks as many traps as he can. I try to let him know which ones are flat or easier to get to, or not as far into the woods, and he'll check on those. And if I have activity nearby on any trap, I'll bring him in for the activity. So I really appreciate all the support and the comments for Donnie, and all the times you guys cheer him on, and he gets all the comments, whether I read them, his daughter reads them, or his friends read them to him. So make sure you keep pushing him on. He's gonna freak when he sees this. I'm gonna let him take it out of the trap, and we're gonna take this trap right out of here. Hello. Hey, I need a hand on this one. Yeah, I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know what's in it. I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know what's in it.
Holy,
Yeah, right?
holy Christ.
Let me get my axe, or do you want to? Let me know if you want the axe. We had so much rain, guys. Oh wow, it worked. Here, hold on, Donnie, I'll get the axe. Holy bull-headed fisher.
Look at him.
Oh my gosh.
Big sucker.
What a giant. I'll give you a hand in a second. Let me just set this skunk down.
Yeah.
Holy big old bull-headed man. That's got to be a male, huh?
Oh yeah.
Holy cow. Look at the size of
How
that.
the hell did he get his head through that hole?
He couldn't get it all the way though, could he?
No.
I mean, he got the head through, so this was this was just the square with the wire. So he's got to go that way to get him all the way through. I thought it might have been frozen, but it actually wasn't frozen because there's tracks in the snow. Oh, he smells wicked nice, like a fisher. So I don't believe he could have got his hips through. Oh my God, I gotta take him out of the trap.
Yeah. Let me hold that.
Yeah, you hold that and the camera. All right.
You got your setters somewhere in the
Yeah, I do.
vehicle.
Yeah. This is a This is that trap I told you I was scared of.
Yeah, right.
It's hitting, there we go, it was hitting the trigger is what it was. All right, so we got one of them. I'll tell you one thing, that was a quick death.
Yeah.
This trap is no joke. All right, so this trap's actually got kill bars on it.
Yeah.
All right, so there's the Savage with the kill bars. Those are the kill bars I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And now
he is one big dude.
Yeah, if it's not a he, it's the biggest she I've ever seen.
Right.
Maybe it's from Presque Isle.
Wow.
Oh, man. Tony, that's a 10-pounder.
Oh yeah.
Now how do you tell if they're male or female again?
You feel between their legs.
It's actually, feel that it's still warm. Put your hand in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there was tracks in the snow.
No kidding.
Yeah, let me shut the truck off.
He's definitely warm.
That is a big bull-headed fisher. Look at the size of that head on him.
Yeah. Huge.
He had to work hard to get through
Just
that.
to get in there.
Yeah, because that's actually just a shade under 4 inches.
Yeah, so to get his head in there,
yeah,
well, it does go, but
it's the shoulders that are the problem.
Right. To get his feet in there.
Yep.
I mean, he really had to work to get in there.
Yeah, yeah. So hold that baby up.
Wow.
That's probably 10 pounds, isn't it, Donnie?
I would say close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Isn't that smell amazing?
Yeah.
But that Savage or Belisle, oh my God, it got him good. Not only did it crack that neck, it pinched it off in a hurry.
Broke it back.
Yep. But what a beautiful specimen of a fisher right there. Wow, he's still pretty warm.
Yeah. Huh.
So we pulled the box. We got a Marten here last week and a fisher now.
Wow.
Man, that's a big old fisher.
I'm not sure we should pull the box.
I know, but honestly, I want to leave some fur for other people.
Yeah, right.
And in case we trap it again, or in case somebody else ever traps it. This is our first time ever here. We've never even been here before, and you know, if you look around,
It's the only strip of woods here.
yeah, a lot of guys might have overlooked this because of how they chopped it around here, but you know, it's a travel way. That's what I told you guys last week when we caught that Marten with David, is that they got to come through here. If anything, if there's fur within a mile on either side, this is the travel way. When you guys figure that out as trappers, or find it out, or learn from this channel, it makes trapping a lot more fun. But that's a heavy fisher. That is
I think that's the biggest fisher I've seen.
Yeah, that's bigger than any I think we caught last year.
Yeah.
Wow. What an
Awesome.
absolute beauty of a specimen. Just such a cool animal. Look how broad he is, don't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it did. It broke his neck, actually.
Yeah.
Wow. Sweet. All right, thank you, Donnie. All right, guys, I'll show you the difference between a Marten and a fisher. There's quite a big size difference, as you can see. And this is a little bit smaller than average size Marten, I'd say. It's a male. It's not a very old one, but size-wise, I mean, you could see why Marten are eaten by fisher. And this is a pretty good sized fisher, so. I know it's early in the season, guys, to be pulling traps already, but especially pulling when you got that many in the truck. But I think it's the right thing to do, and I'm gonna try to leave some fur for other people. Hopefully we don't come back and the logging companies got that smush too. They've already been in here, so I got a feeling they won't. But you know, next year when we set traps there, there's a pretty good chance there'll be some more fur coming through, and if we don't set it, another trapper definitely will find it too. So what do you think, Donnie? Going pretty well?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm amazed that little patch of woods was a producer.
Found it
2 different times.
Yeah. When I first found it, I was like, it's gotta be it. It's the answer.
Yeah.
But you never know either. That's the thing, guys. Like, I'll sit here and talk about this for a second, but I mean, you never know until after, you know, the 2020 vision and stuff, if things are, how they're going to work out, and what you're going to catch. But you gotta have confidence. You gotta have some imagination too. It's, you know, there's no street sign saying where to put these traps, and there's no sign saying, you know, that even fur moved through. We didn't have snow to set on. We didn't have anything like that. It's the first time we've ever even seen this territory. Never been here before. So a lot of it's scouting on satellite, and a lot of it's just getting out there and putting boots on the ground and looking at the woods and looking at the crossings. In my head, there's 3 different things. There's bedrooms where they live, there's kitchens where they feed, and then there's travel ways. So when I got here and saw the devastation from the logging, and then that one stretch going through, I was like, that's the travel way. That's what they have to use. And that's why I said it, and I had some imagination. I mean, I'm not saying I'm any better or different than other trappers. I don't know if other trappers would have trapped that, to be honest with you. What do you think, Donnie?
I don't think they would have.
No, it's a pretty small patch of woods and hard to get to, and there's a lot looking against it, but you know, that's one of the winners for us this year, and worked out pretty good and pretty quick. So let's see if we can make it. I'll give you this. Let's see if we can make it down this hill without dying. Jeez, I do not like that ice on the right tire.
Yeah, I know it.
I'm gonna crawl, and then if she starts sliding, I'm gonna let her loose.
Yeah, you really can't judge the steepness of this hill through this camera.
Oh no. It never does
It
justice.
is steep.
This is at least an 8 degree. Maybe worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a little worse.
Yeah. We're ahead of it now. I mean, this wouldn't be legal in our town. I'm gonna let her fly, Donnie. Hold on to it. Ha, we made it. Beautiful. So this set, I really like the woods here. I know they're gonna travel through, but I'll be honest with you guys, I don't feel like I found the spot within the spot here. I don't love where I'm set up, but I love the block of woods. So I'm hoping that my long distance call does the job for me. We had nothing here the first check, and it's looking like nothing the second check too. So I might have just missed this spot, or it might not be a great spot in the long run, but I couldn't seem to find the spot within the spot, and also maybe I wasn't willing to put in a little extra work to get to that spot, because carrying that box and carrying the bag and going up and down and through water and over water and stuff was hard to do. And then when I got up here, I was like, okay, this will work. So I do think it'll work. If you look at these woods, I mean, they're good woods. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm just telling you guys, as a trapper with a gut feeling, that I feel like I might have missed the spot within the spot, but I'm gonna give it some time and let my long distance call do some work.
You know, I gotta believe, Joe, if we were an hour earlier on that last trap, it would have been an empty trap.
You know, you're probably right. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's because he was nice and warm underneath his neck.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, and in the crotch, and
Right.
it was a smoking kill.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was in there for a while.
Oh, it's just amazing that he could get his shoulders through that 4-inch square opening.
I couldn't agree more, Donnie. And that one was a square, it wasn't a diamond, so
Yeah.
you know, all the guys telling you got to build your box this way or that way, just take my advice. Build the box however you want to build it, as long as it's within the law. Put a square, put a diamond, I don't care, put a circle.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and the back, you figured out with the back. Remember that one you tried with no holes?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It seemed to work just as well as ones with holes.
Yep.
You know, so, you know, the reason we put holes there is to, you know, for scent mainly, and it didn't seem to make any difference on that one.
Nope. I think they're pretty voracious hunters. I think they're gonna find the bait.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Regardless.
Yeah.
You know, that long distance scent really brings them in.
It sure does.
Yeah, this looks like a good spot.
Yeah. Top of a ridge. So we gotta fix the triggers on these Savage. If you want to come in and look at these triggers, that Fisher did all. See, he pushed that trigger in. And the cool thing about the aluminum triggers is, one, they bend back super easy.
Yeah.
And two, I think the critters, when they hit them, feel them moving and bending away, so they kind of push.
They don't resist.
No, they push more on them. So yeah, that should work there. And then whenever you set one with a kill bar, you always got to make sure your dog is in the back position, because and just so everybody knows, that last trap, this is the same trap that we caught the Fisher and the Marten. I had it on the inside. I had it backwards going in to try to get the animal a little further into the trap. That's it. It's solid. Bait's in there. Normally we could call it good to go, but now we have to anchor off an inanimate object.
Yeah, this is quite.
Next year, I heard you have to bring your own cinder blocks in. They're worried that the Sam Squatch.
For the life of me, I don't know why you have to do this anchor business.
Well, I mean, you do have a trap that's locked inside of a box
Right.
that is several pounds.
Right.
And the trap is locked. I mean, yeah, you should have to. You should have to also lock it to a tree. Can you smell it?
Oh yeah.
Smells good?
My sniffer isn't that great, but I can smell that for sure.
This is one of my girlfriends. This is her hot chocolate mug.
Oh, that ought to work good
Yeah, she wants
in the off season.
She doesn't know I'm using it.
Oh, geez.
So I said I'll be back after trapping
Oh
season.
man.
And I'm gonna have to. I'll probably run a little boiling water through it.
Yeah,
before
that
I
ought to
get
be
there.
good enough. Yeah.
That's the set, guys. Donnie, how do you feel about it?
I think it's going to be a killer here.
What do you like there, Fisher, Marten, both?
I think it's good for both of them. There's a nice run down through here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot.
All right, this one should have something in it. This was on that buffer that I talked about pretty extensively on the first day, setting traps day, where I wasn't 100% sure if something would come through, but I knew if something comes through, we should whack them or have a chance at them. So it looks like we got activity, guys. Yeah, we do have activity. We have activity. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a Marten. Oh yeah, pine Marten. Nice. Not a very big one, but that's out of our control. Suitcased them. Nice. All right, so this was that set. If you guys go back and watch the first setting video where I talked about 18 miles of clear cuts, or quite a bit of clear cuts around on both sides. Female, yeah, that one's a female. We don't catch a lot of females on this trap line somehow. I don't know why that is or how that is, but maybe just the way the woods that I look for. But there's a female right there. Beautiful little pine Marten. Got it in this this buffer travel way. So we're reset. That was on a Belisle 120. It didn't get to the bait, so we are reset and ready to go for the next one that comes through. Pretty good chance of popping a fisher here. Pretty good chance of popping another marten here. Great set, and if you guys want to see the thought process that went into that set, why it's here, and how I made it, just go back a couple episodes to the first day of setting for marten and fisher.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny, tiny.
About as small as they get.
Yeah.
But the traps aren't discerning.
Yeah. Great.
Not a bad day.
No.
All right.
Well,
It's been on top of the box. Dang it. Huh. Something's been on top of the box. All around it. Can't quite tell. I gotta get a little bit better snow to tell what that was. It's either fisher or marten. There's the tracks. Yeah, fisher. Dang it. Dang it. Fisher was here, and we did not catch it. We did not catch it. But I'm telling you, they everything looks awesome. Bait, trap. I learned this last year through the trail cameras on the traps, is they're not always susceptible to going in a trap. They're not always ready to go in a trap. This one was on top of it. He was behind it. He was everything but in it. It doesn't look like it even tried to get in it. And he might have a full belly. He might not, but I think it takes a little bit extra to get a fisher in a trap. As far as they got to be hungry or not having a lot of luck hunting. So that one visited it, and we're gonna keep a close eye on it for the rest of the year and see. I got a feeling next cold snap, next time we get real good snow cover and the mice are hard to hunt down, pretty good chance we get that fisher, as long as it can fit in the box. I learned that from last year. I'm right behind that big spruce tree, so I can't see it till I get right up to it. Yep, we got activity. Looks like a pine marten, guys. We've had squirrels like crazy all over this. Squirrels or mice. Hopefully not mice if I got a pine marten in there. Yes. Wow, big pine marten. Nice one. Nice. All right. Well, that makes me feel a lot better about these two sets, because I knew they were good sets. I know it's just a matter of time, and I kind of expect to catch something every time, and I should manage my expectations. Nice whack. Nice kill on that one. Almost always easier to push them through forward, just for how their body's shaped. Nice one, huh? I figured you'd...
yellow.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Good size, too.
Holy mackerel.
Good sized.
Yeah. Wow, did you get him right around the midsection?
Both. See the neck right here?
Oh yeah.
Feel that?
I can feel this all crunched in here.
Yep. We suitcased him. It was a great catch.
Huh.
Yeah, feel that neck.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, he's really yellow.
Yeah, nice big male.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Careful on this slope. My boots were slippery. I don't know about yours. I'll give you a hand.
No,
Getting in or out. We got activity. With them Belisles, you got to get right up to them to see if you got activity or not.
Yeah.
I almost said no because of see how far back they are.
Yeah.
But it's because they're short springs because they're so strong. But it looks like activity to me. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely sprung.
But something snapped in them, I'll tell you that. Let's see what we got, Donnie.
Oh,
Nice, Marten.
suitcased.
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
you
one
got
was on a pan. Yep.
Wow.
Look at the throat patch, Donnie.
Yeah,
Holy cow. Oh,
he is yellow.
wow. Holy smokes. That's cool. We got one in a pan.
Yeah.
Yep. We're trying that out this year, guys. Yeah, so we're trying out pans on a bunch of these. Last year we were using inferior traps and we had a bunch of misses. But this year, I mean, we've only had one miss. But I rigged, 20 traps or so. Pans, and this happens to be one of them. And looks like an absolutely awesome catch on it.
Yeah.
Suitcased in there. Wow, nice big male Marten.
How do you tell?
Let's ask the viewers to leave us in the comments.
How do you tell whether that's a male or female?
Yeah, we just guess. Most of the time we just guess. So if you guys know how to really tell if they're male or female, we would love to hear in the comments how you tell. But yeah, look at that. That's a nice big old buck bruiser.
Look how yellow he is under the chin.
I tell you what, Donnie, we get a hat made out of that, we could probably wear it hunting and be legal.
Yeah.
I'll give you this and I'll show the folks at home the Connie pan. This one was McKernan for governor. That was an old political sign, remember?
Yeah.
McKernan.
Wow, that was a while back.
Yeah, yeah. So you could just use those old political signs for something. Last thing's always that.
Yeah. That's the tricky part.
That sure is. And then there, see how that pan's kind of angled?
Yep.
But it gives a pretty good amount of room in there.
Right.
And then they step on that pan, and I always, one thing I just learned on my own is I tilt the trap back and lock it in so you can see the air underneath right there.
Yeah.
So there's room for that dog to actually work and there's no pressure on that dog.
Right.
So that's ready to go.
So maybe
pretty awesome.
a little talk about picking up traps in here might not be a good idea.
Let's leave them for one more, huh?
Yeah, I should say.
Yeah, hold that
Even
baby.
though the road is so bad.
Hold that baby up. Wow.
Nice.
Nice, Marten.
Yeah.
Earlier it was pretty hot. It's starting to get cold again. Plus we're in some cold woods. But I was walking back to the truck with my hat in my hand. And Donnie saw that and thought we had a Marten because I was carrying my hat.
Takes me a while to get there, but
No, you're doing fine.
my legs aren't like they used to be.
Donnie, I can't tell you how happy I am just to get you out here. Good legs or not. We ought to call Jeff with that one. What do you think? I mean, it's got the white face.
Yeah.
Super throat patch. Goes all the way down to its belly button.
Really yellow here. Really yellow.
Yep, I'd call it orange.
Yeah, orange. I shouldn't. Yeah.
But we got a buddy of ours. Well, we call him a buddy. Makes him feel better.
Yeah.
One of our best friends in the world, and a guy that we highly respect as a taxidermist. He owns Peak Taxidermy, and he's got a bunch of our stuff.
Right.
We've gotten a bunch back. Oh, you've got some cedar with you, and he's got some other stuff in the works. But we're super excited for him. He's about to go full time pretty soon, guys. And if you don't already have a taxidermist that you love, give Jeff a shot.
Yeah.
You know,
He's good. He's done some stuff for us, and he's really good. And
yeah, I trust him. I trust him with my stuff. I knew he was going to be phenomenal at his job just because of how his attention to detail and how much he cares about it and his passion towards it. So that's why I fully support him as much as I possibly can. And he supports this channel too. And it just works out awesome. We got some furs over to him. We'll let him finish the Marten he's working on now before we send him
Oh yeah,
more.
we don't want to send him another one.
But that one would be a good one to send.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah, we got activity. We have activity. Ah, nice, Marten. All right. Beautiful Marten. Look at the colors on that one. He was smoked. We're having a day again. Having just an awesome, amazing day on the trapline. I am so grateful I get to share it with one of my best friends. And we're just having the time of our lives doing this. This is a dream come true. At 83 for Donnie and 28 for me. Another big male with a huge orange patch.
Yeah, huge. Wow. Suitcased again.
Another one.
Man.
We've been smoking everything this year.
Wow. Nice. Very nice.
All right.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do is use this handy cable that Molly made us. Oh, I'm glad you got the same sense of humor as me.
Oh yeah, you gotta have.
You gotta.
To do this job, you gotta have
Oh.
a sense of humor.
This one's right next to a babbling brook. We actually popped a fisher here last year.
I don't see any tails.
No.
hanging out.
We got activity, that's all I can tell you.
What do you suppose? A weasel?
Either a weasel or a Marten. I bet you it's in the same family. All that rain ice to the... Oh, nice one.
A nice Marten.
Jeez. Wow, Donnie, what a day.
What a cocker.
What a day we're having. They've all
Wow.
been suitcased perfectly.
Yeah. Wonderful. And that's something. There's no way I could even begin.
You could do it.
I couldn't do that.
You could do it.
Jesus.
You just gotta grit your teeth a little. The trouble is, you just gotta get these things down. That's the key. Yeah, that's the key, is getting those like that. And then you just push it and see, it's
right.
pretty easy. You just use 2 fingers, you know? That's the hard part right there. Oh, what a nice
Unreal.
Marten. What a day we're having.
Yeah. Stretch him out.
Oh, you gotta give him the stretch.
Yeah.
Get the rigor mortis out of it. Give it a little shake.
Shake the
Wow.
fleas. Cute little face.
Thank you. The Marten's not bad either.
You're both fuzz faces.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, his throat's a little bit more. Maybe I ought to get a tattoo right here.
Yeah.
Big orange tattoo on my throat.
That's great.
That's a nice Marten.
Yeah.
Here, feel that baby. I'll reset.
And it's so funny, the amount of time in my lifetime I've spent in the woods. I've only seen Marten running wild one time when I was deer hunting on the island on Lobster Lake.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Same.
Never
Yeah.
seen one.
I've seen maybe 3 or 4 tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite something.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'd say we had a pretty good day.
Yeah, I'd say. Looking like activity, guys. Yes, we definitely have activity. I think I'll just take this one alone. Oh yeah, nice Marten. Yeah, we got a nice one. Super, super pale up top. White throat patch. Pale head. Pale shoulders. A little bit of orange down in the tail. Nice one. Oh, be a late night skinning. We got one, Donnie. We got one, Donnie. Super, super, super pale. Look at that. Wicked white.
Yeah. Wow. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Huh. Nice, nice.
Donnie and I have made it back to camp. She's pretty dark out. I gotta go fill up the truck with some fuel. Looks like we gotta bring in some firewood. And I got some cereal skinning to do tonight. Donnie is hard at work making... Donnie, do you want to show the people at home your meatloaf?
We can. I'm making biscuits right
Oh,
now.
geez, making biscuits.
But here's the meatloaf.
Wow.
Hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Don't let your meatloaf.
That's right. That's what they say.
What are we making here? Biscuits?
Biscuits.
Jeez.
But I'm not making them right from scratch. I'm kind of cheating. Using a box mix.
Well, that's hardly cheating. I had a early morning this morning. I got up around 3:15 to start editing. Wasn't really planning on it, but it just happened that way. And then a long day on the trap line from dusk till dawn.
So excited.
Dawn to dusk, dusk to dawn. It's some exciting, but I'm starting to come off that high of the major awesome day today. And sitting down, camp warming up. Probably gonna get a full belly here in a minute. I don't know how long I'm gonna make it tonight. I don't plan on it, but I'm gonna try to get as much skinning done as I can because
You're probably gonna crash.
probably gonna crash, and there's probably gonna be some more fur coming tomorrow. So I don't want to get too far behind. Well, got 5 done before dinner.
Pretty good.
A couple more to go.
Oh,
Donnie's got
meatloaf, biscuits, beans, tater.
sounds pretty good.
Sounds like a all-American dinner.
Sounds like one heck of a meal.
Yeah.
Wow, look at these biscuits, huh? Beans, meatloaf. Man, we're gonna eat good tonight. Then it's gonna be good night, Irene, for me.
Yeah. We got pie for dessert. Don't forget that.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
I put it in the oven to warm it up.
I will not forget that.